こんにちは、アニメ先生のゆうきです。今日も日本語の101レッスン始めていきましょう。So hi there, this is Anime Sensei Yuki. Let's starting the 101 Japanese lesson in AnimeLab. I'm waiting for your request. So, yep. 誰かいるかな？今日は誰がいるかな？ Let's see who we have here. So, this is a Japanese lesson.So yeah, just as usual, if there's anybody who's interested in having a Japanese conversation chat, feel free to join here. Hi there. Oh yeah, hi, Sumi-san. こんにちは。こんにちは。So if there's anybody who's interested in having a conversation in Japanese to study some basic grammar or having some chat, something about the anime or something you like, feel free to join anytime you want. And to join that, feel free to press the collaboration button down here so you can start collaboration live with me so I can have some conversation with you. I'm waiting anytime.So yeah, just こんにちは、こんにちは。So yeah, just like this. Can teach you Japanese, some basic grammar, or just having chat, depending on whatever you want to having some question or something you're curious to know in Japanese. Let me know. So yeah, or maybe you can just press this button for this this one. Yeah. So if you're curious about that.So yeah, anybody who's interested in having a conversation in one-on-one chat lesson here, place the, I got a first one called Overload-san. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have the very first one who's called. Let's see who's having. こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. Actually, I don't know much of Japanese.
No worries, no worries. You know, even if you're beginner, I'm always welcoming.So just give me a second, So sure. Maybe, maybe starting from, asking you, introducing yourself. So can I ask your name? Say your name.
Yeah.
You can use this picture saying, let's say you can start from 私の名前は blah 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 です。That's how you can introduce yourself. Can try?
私の名前は
What's your name?
My name is Ravi.Yeah,
so you can say 私の名前は Ruby です。That's how you can say that.
私の名前は Ruby.
Right, cool. Can I, where are you from? Let's say you can say if you're India or in Asia, where are you from again?
I'm from India.
Yeah, then you can say 私はインド人です。So you can say I'm Indian.
Okay, 私のインド、India.
Yeah, インドです。Nice.How old are you?
Yeah, actually, I'm in my late 20s.
Okay, got it. So like 20 something then. Cool. I'm 31, so maybe you're a little bit younger than me then, eh? Okay, got
it. Little bit only.
Yeah, right. You also know counting the Japanese number? Let's say 1 to 10. If you don't, let's say, just give me a sec. I got some pictures here.Let's say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
So using that, so let's say for example in the right side, e.g. says if you wanna say I'm 21 years old, you can say 2, 10, and 1, which is 21, so that you can say 21. So can you use and can you tell me your age again? So you're maybe 20 something, right? So which is 20, blah, right?
27.
Perfect. So using that, so you can use for example, again. So if you want to count your age, not only saying 27, but you need to add, blah, 歳です。So you can say 27歳です。
27歳。
Perfect. Yeah. So you're from India and you're 27 years old. Cool. 今はお仕事は what's your job? You're in a school or what do you do?
Yeah, actually, I'm design engineer. I design
Cool.
tractors.
Is that you're actually working right now, or it's your day off now today?
Yeah, actually, I'm work. No, I'm not working right now. I am at
Mm-hmm.
my home right now. I just woke up and I got your live session. Your live
I
sessions are
got
always
it.
at the wrong time.
Cool. How did you
You're
find
all
this IG live though? You already followed my account.
what?
How did you know this IG live, Instagram live? How did you find my account? Yeah.
I just stumble
Mm,
upon while
mm,
exploring anime.
Cool, cool. What kind of anime do you like to watch?
Currently, I'm watching Jujutsu Tech and
Jujutsu
Tonikawa.
Kaisen. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Uh,
you like Gojo Sensei, like
no, I don't. Moreover, I like Itadori more. Itadori.
nice.
And the new guy which has been introduced right now. I don't remember the name. Uh,
Yeah. The
yeah.
good guys or bad guys?
No, the bad guy, the
Bad guys.
antagonist,
Okay, got it.
the one who can bend the shape of anyone.
Right. That one Masto. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
Cool.
like him.
Uh-uh. About Japanese, have you ever studied Japanese, or let's say you studying Japanese by yourself, or like never? What do you know about Japanese?
Uh,
Hmm?
1 year back, I started. I got really interested in learning Japanese. Then I quit.
Cool. Let's say, for example, you also know these character stuff too. Let's say hiragana and katakana.
Yeah, I know little bit about hiragana and katakana, but I quit
Okay.
it, so I don't remember anything about it.
Right. Because these are
Yeah, it was a
totally
long time ago.
different, eh? But
Huh?
yeah, if you wanna restart again to study Japanese, maybe you should start from those hiragana and katakana. This is pretty much basic. Yeah, I know this is kind of tough, but you gotta try doing that. Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
If
what
you
about
have
your
that,
hobbies?
what? Sorry.
What about your hobbies?
My hobby, yeah, of course, anime and video game, and yeah. Also, I like curry rice, like Indian.
What?
I like Indian curry.
Indian curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make good curry.
Yeah, right. Cool. Let's say since you came here to my the online lesson, so if you have any time, you also you can pick anything here to learn Japanese stuff. If there's anything you wanna curious to know, you can tell me which one you like to know from here.
Uh,
Mm.
how would I introduce myself in Japanese?
Got it. Sure. So some of them I've already done that, but let's say, what would you like to say? Is there anything specific things that you wanna introduce? Like, let's say, I like whatever my hobbies, my job is, or something like that.
Yeah, I would like to say that I am a witty person.
Got it. For in that case, just give me a sec. So if you look at the below one here saying hobby, if you wanna saying, let's say, I like anime, I like blah blah blah, you can say blah 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 ga suki desu. That's a sentence for saying I like blah blah blah.
What watashi no shogate?
Watashi no that's for the job, right? Like if you wanna saying so you're the IT engineer, right?
No, I'm not an IT engineer. I'm a design engineer.
Oh, sorry
I
about that.
design
Yeah.
tractors. I design tractors.
Got it. So if you wanna say design engineer, you can say 私の仕事は design engineer です. That's how you can say that
Okay,
my job
so
is.
what does watashi no mean?
Okay, 私の is a sure. 私 is I, and no is there's something about called particle. So depending on which particle phrase you put, which makes totally different words. Let's say if you say 私の, which means my, 私 means I, and if you put no, which makes it the possessive part of I, so which is my.
So what will I ask if I want to say about your?
Sure, sure, sure. I'm gonna type the sentence right now. Just give me a sec. Let me go and my. Okay, I'll be there soon. Just give me a sec. What time is it now there, by the way?
It is probably 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay, got it, got it. Sure, sure. For saying, like, if you want to say how about you, I'm going to write down here in a comment. あなたは Yeah, I just type it. If you want to say how about you, it's going to be あなたは
Anatawa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My job? You asking me my job?
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
私の、okay, so 私の仕事は、tour guide と Japanese teacher です。
tour guide and a Japanese teacher.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing tour guide and Japanese teacher. That's
So
how you
what places what places are you going to tour me if I come to Japan?
If you're a big fan of anime, you need to go to the place called Akihabara. This is the biggest anime town in Japan, actually in the world. This is the anime town you need to go. You have to go. This is the one in Tokyo.
So I need to go to Akibara.
Akihabara, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Akibara.
Yeah, do you have any plan to come visit to Japan in several years?
I think there is a plan
Cool.
there was a plan in 2020, but COVID happened.
Yeah, right. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, because of COVID, eh? Right,
There was
right.
Now I think it is scheduled 2-3 years later.
Exactly, right. But hopefully, yeah, in several years. Yeah, maybe let's see in person, okay? Let's meet.
Okay.
Cool, cool. Is there any other questions before we finish?
No, but oh, there is none. Have a
Got
nice
it.
day.
So, yeah, have a good day. Nice meeting you. Bye bye. Thanks very much. So yeah, that's how if you have any question, even if if you have just like him, even if you've never studied Japanese, I'm always welcome you guys to teaching anything, starting from hiragana or how to introduce yourself. So yeah, feel free to press this collaboration. Oh, I got somebody here. It's called Anime Lady 7-san. Let's see, how anime ish lady is she? Hi, こんにちは.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, can you? Cool, cool. So you're okay. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna get you some picture to make you introducing yourself. Just give me a sec. Okay, so let me make you. Do you actually speak a little bit of Japanese? You studying Japanese before?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, let me ask something in Japanese. Let's say, はじめまして。あなたの名前は何ですか？
私はの名前はクリスティです。
クリスティさんですね。なるほど。何人ですか？Like, where do you,どこに住んでますか？ Where do you live?
India?
India. Yeah, you can also say, if you wanna say I'm Indian, you could say 私はインド人です。Just like it says here.
私はインド人です。
Perfect, perfect. で、何歳ですか？
3歳です。
Okay, so saying the something, you need to say not 1, 3, but you need to say 10 and 3. So let's say 13歳. Right,
okay.
right. You 13歳? You 13?
Yes.
Wow. すごいですね。How have you been studying Japanese? How long have you been studying Japanese? I mean, yeah.
Not for too long, like just
cool.
Like few days.
Wow, just few days and you already can speak a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah. You also then you can read some of these hiragana too. Then hiragana, katakana.
Maybe.
Wow.
It's like not that much. Like okay, kind of.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't ask your name again. What was your name? 名前. Can you tell me your name again?
私は名前はクリスティです。
クリスティさんね。So maybe you can read this hiragana. I just typed the one hiragana here. Can you read this?
Actually, like I'm like studying hiragana right now, so like I'm not like a pro yet.
Okay.
So like I don't know that.
Okay, this hiragana says Christy.
Yes.
This is your name, this hiragana. Cool, cool. Nice. Why you wanna study Japanese? Because of anime?
Anime to go in Japan.
Cool. You've never been to Japan before then? Just making sure.
No.
What do you wanna do in Japan? Is there any specific stuff that you wanna do in Japan?
I wanna work there, like stay there only.
Aha, cool, cool. Let's say, how about the anime? どんなアニメが好きですか? What kind of anime do you like?
One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Action adventure.
So you like him, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so you like me. I mean, you like Luffy, One Piece, and what else again? You like One Piece
and One Piece and Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I don't have Demon Slayer characters in my mask, but yeah. Anyway, who do you like the best from the Demon Slayer? Is that the Tanjiro or Zenitsu? Or yeah,
Hanjiro.
Tanjiro. Nice. You already finished all the manga. The final volume has just out these days. Yeah.
I'm like I don't read manga. I just see it and like watch it.
Then maybe I shouldn't spoil. I shouldn't spoil it then. I gotta be careful. Cool, cool. So yeah, thanks very much for coming today. So since you're here, is there anything you want to study with me, or you just want to have chit chat with me in Japanese? What you like?
Both.
Both of them? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you want to What do you want to chat about then? About One Piece or Introducing yourself. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay, so here, but you already finished your name and your country and your age, and also you're working, you're going to school right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, you also know how to say, let's say I'm 13, so you're in a junior high school, right now?
Yeah, I'm senior, like I'm in grade 7.
Got it. Sure. How about, is there any specific stuff you're studying right now? Is there any like measure, or still too early for you? Like you studying, is there any measure that you're studying? Yeah.
Can you like repeat it again?
Okay,
I didn't hear you well.
What do you study in school? What's your measure? Or maybe it's still early to decide your measure.
Still deciding.
Got it. In that case, how about talking about hobby stuff? Hobby actually in Japanese called shumi. So what? Okay, so I'm gonna write down the ask あなたの趣味は何ですか? Which means what's your hobby? So this is a sentence from me asking you about what your hobby is called. あなたの趣味は何ですか? So, and if you got asked this question, you can look at this picture and saying blah 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 が好きです。That's how you can say what you like. So let's say if you like, yeah, that's it.
あなたは ukulele?
Okay.
Do you know ukulele?
Yeah, ukulele is for the slowly, right? Oh?
Yeah.
Right.
Clear?
Yeah.
It's not a nature.
Yeah. あなたの趣味は何ですか? That's my question, but you need to answer for this question, right? So how to answer this question is, as you can see that this picture on the below part here, hobby, and after here, blah 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 が好きです. For example, if you like One Piece, you can say One Piece が好きです. So which means I like One Piece. Anything else? If there's anything else, you can use this phrase and to tell me what you like.
Like while saying like what hobby is your, like someone asks what is your hobby, like how do we like answer?
Yeah, this is how you can answer, like, my hobby is blah, 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 which also means I like blah, 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 right? That's why you can say blah, blah, blah が好きです. That's how you can answer your hobby, yes.
Okay.
So can you try?
That was the main problem.
So what other stuff you like? The Shumi.
I like you. Then I like to play video games.
Yeah, cool. What kind of video game do you like?
Like Minecraft.
Minecraft. Then you could say Minecraft ga suki desu. So you can say I like Minecraft.
Okay.
Also,
Minecraft ga suki desu.
Right. Also, if there's something even more than one, let's say I like A and B and C, you know how to say blah 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 and in Japanese. You do?
No, actually no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So saying and in Japanese is called blah 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 blah. Okay, blah 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 to blah 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 blah. So this is how you can connect each noun. Let's say if you wanna say I like One Piece and Minecraft, you can say One Piece to Minecraft ga suki desu. That's how you can make a sentence. You got it?
Can I like try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Minecraft to One Piece ga suki desu.
Right, Minecraft to One Piece ga suki desu. Right. What else you wanna say about introducing yourself? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hi. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Sure. I will be wait maybe 1 more minute. If you cannot connect it, sorry, but yeah, I think. Oh yeah, can you hear me now? Maybe. Not really. 大丈夫かな? That make if you cannot use that, maybe it's gonna be effort today, but I'll be always here, so feel free to. Oh, you back now? 大丈夫? Can you? Can you hear me now?
Like, can you hear me now?
I do hear you. I do hear you, but
Okay,
yeah,
like,
I see you. Okay, so I said, what else you wanna say for introducing yourself, other than so you within your name and your country, your age, and your hobby. What else you wanna introducing yourself, so I can translate.
Let me think.
Yeah. How about I'm gonna ask you something new question. Let's say you like the One Piece, right? So let me ask you one more question. Who do you like? Who do you like from One Piece? Let me translate this sentence in Japanese. One Piece で誰が好きですか? So I just type it here. So to asking who do you like from One Piece, you can say One Piece で誰が好きですか? Because here 誰 is a word for who. And 好き means I like, blah, blah, blah. And if you finish in the sentence, blah, 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 ですか or blah, 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 か which makes it question sentence. So which makes it who do you like? So yeah.
Like, can I add あなたは One Piece?
Yeah. あなたは
One
Piece
ル
で
フィの好きですか好きです。
そうだ。If you say あなたはルフィが好きですか? Which means like, do you like Luffy? If you wanna say I like Luffy, you need to say 私はルフィが好きです。
私はルフィの好きが好きです。
Right. Also, since you learn 好き, which is to like, maybe you need to learn what the word called 嫌い, which means dislike. I don't like.
嫌い。
To dislike. So let's say if I ask you, あなたは誰が嫌い desu ka? I mean from One Piece, which means who you don't like. Who don't you
あ
like?
なたはスパンダムの嫌いです。
Spandam. You know what? Okay, あなた means you, but you wanna say I don't like, right? So you should say 私はスパンダムが嫌いです。Right?
あ
Right.
私はスパンダムの嫌いです。
Right. So if you say あなたはスパンダムが嫌いです which means you don't like スパンダム。Right? Which is not sure, right? So you wanna say 私 and あなた that's for me and you. Right. わかりますか? Sure. Maybe this, if you have another question, maybe only one more question. Yeah, I can answer. Is there anything? Or whatever.
What do we say welcome? Welcome. Welcome in Japanese. Welcome.
Perfect. Okay, so if you wanna say, there's a several ways of saying, but the most popular way of saying you're welcome is called, just give me a sec. You're welcome. It's called どういたしまして. There you go. To saying どういたしまして. This is really polite and polite form of saying. If you want to speak really in a casual way, you could just say, いえいえ。That also makes sense. いえいえ。Right. ありがとうございます。Okay, try example. So, okay, I say ありがとうございます。So how do you say you're welcome?
どういたしました。
どういたしまして。どういたしまして。
どういたしまして。
Perfect.
どういたしまして。
Nice. So again, do you remember what 嫌い means?
Yes.
Which is?
Hate.
Yeah. Perfect. Also, do you remember how to say your age? 何歳ですか? So, if you wanna say 13, which is? Not
130?
Oh shit, it's called close. Okay, so let me, to saying 13, you need to say 10 and 3. So you need to say 13.
13.
Right. For example, how about 56? How do you say 56? You can use this and try to say that. 5, 10, 6.
5, 10, 6. 56.
Perfect. How about 89?
89. 89.
89? Perfect. You're smart. ありがとうございます。You're welcome. You're welcome.
どういたしまして。
Perfect. Yeah, no wonder you're still young, which means you got a nice, good memory. So yeah, if you study hard, it should be very easy for you to learn Japanese, for sure. But yeah, that should be it for today. Any other the last question for now? Everything so clear?
Yes.
Cool. Then, ありがとうございました. Thanks very much for coming today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye. さよなら。
さよなら. So yeah, I have a Christine son who is from India and just 13 years old and just been studying Japanese just for a few days, but she already can speak very well, which is amazing. But maybe this is because she's very young, so she got a very nice memory. So no wonder why. So yeah, if you have any question, feel free to get me those collaboration more so I can get you the answer. Also, just like lecture boys and get me the question. Thanks very much. If you have any question, you can also post me those question. Let me answer for you lecture. So difference between 僕 and 私. So yeah, as you know, or maybe as you might heard from anime that even when you saying I, let's say I am Yuki, I am blah blah blah. In English, you just only say I for the expressing yourself, right? But in Japanese, we got a bunch of personal pronoun phrase, which is for, let's say, not only I, but we say 私、僕、俺, or 私、わし、オラ, or things like that. So each personal pronoun phrases got a slightly different expression or feelings or how they look like. So for example, that 私 is a word for mostly female use that. Also, male people use that, but only in a business or polite form of it. So let's say if you work in a company in Japan, most of us, we use watashi for saying my name. Let's say if you want to say my name is Yuki, watashi wa Yuki desu. But meanwhile, on the other hand, I mean, if you want to say boku is more for friendly way of speaking, especially for boy and feminine people. Especially, for example, that the Izuku Deku from My Hero Academia, he's really kind guy, kind boy. So he calls himself boku. So let's say if he try to introducing himself, it's gonna be boku no namae wa Midoriya Izuku desu. That's how you can say that. Or like the other example is which is ore. Maybe you heard ore a lot of time from the character who's got a really manly character, or those all pushy manly and those casual character. Like for example, like My Hero Academia, Bakugo or Shoto, those people, or maybe Sasuke or Naruto, they're also people who uses ore. So if people use ore, which means, that each character got a more manly, pushy, very casual, strong characteristic. So the point is, Recha-san, depending on which personal pronouns you use, depending on boku, watashi, or ore, or this bunch more of it, you can differentiate what kind of characteristic, what kind of personality you want to act like. That's my answer. You got it, Recha-san? Hopefully. So, just give me a sec. So I got one question from Anu-san. So usually each my IG live long for 1 hour, so which means 30 more minutes. So maybe I can have 1 or 2 more the students or just friends to chat with me. So if you wanna speak with me, feel free to just press the collaboration mode to join. Even if you're a beginner, I don't mind. No experience is needed, so you can just come join and have chat, or just let me know what you struggle with to study Japanese. So I'll be your help. Okay. Also, I got some other question from. Yeah. I got a question from Kabana-san. I'm new to Japanese. Actually, this I already answered to you personally, but let me answer you just once again. So, from where can I start to learn it? Yeah, so everybody, even if you wanna focusing on the reading, still I recommend you to study from hiragana and katakana. I mean, how to read them, because all the sentences they're written in kanji, hiragana, and katakana. But hiragana is the most basic one. If you cannot read it, which means you cannot really understand any of our languages. That's why I recommend you to read and study from the Japanese hiragana, katakana. Yeah, that's my recommendation. To do that, you can check it out. My stories archive saying where to start. If you check it out, there's they also explains why more in detail. So you can go to my stories archive saying where to start. Thanks for your question. And I got a request from Shestakov-san. This is the second time from him, right? From the Russia, if I remember right. Let's see. Hi again.
おはようございます。
おはようございます、Sheta-san. Thanks very much for coming to lesson again, yeah?
はい。元気
Is
ですか
your the work 元気です。仕事ですか、Is that work day today?
今、no. 今日は土曜日です。それから仕事をしません。
仕事ないですね。休みですね。That's nice. 今日はじゃあ何をしていましたか What you are doing today? What were you doing?
今日は日本語を勉強しています。
なるほど。
3時間。
3時間、はい。3時間すごい頑張ってください。日本語の何を勉強していますかどこを勉強していますか
どこ
Like which part of the Japanese you studying today using those three? Yeah?
テフォルム。
te form. Okay, so
はい
maybe let's having some practice using that te form then. Let's say, for example, can you try to make the conjugate these each verb? Let's say I'm gonna write down. How about 食べる to eat to make it the te form? 食べる。
食べて。
Right. How about 飲む which is for drink?
飲んで。
飲んで perfect. Yeah. How about 歩く which is for to walk?
歩いて。
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 Can you try to make some sentence using, let's say, 食べて, like using, let's say, I'm eating, blah, 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 in Japanese. Can you make some sentence using that?
はい。例えば、今私は寿司を食べてです。
Right. 寿司を食べています。
います。はい。
Right. Cool. Just give me a sec. How about to drink? How do you say, like, using 飲んで? Can you also try to using that 飲んで form in the making a sentence? Like
はい。
drink, blah, blah, yeah?
私はお茶を飲んでいます。
Perfect.
はい。ありがとう。
あとは何だろう Let me see. Is there any? Te form ね。Just give me a sec. あれ Where is it? Just give me a sec. My phone. How about, for example, the other? How about to run? 走る。
走る。
走って。走ってですね。
走って。はい。
Nice. So maybe you're pretty much okay with te form. 他には何か勉強しましたか? Is there anything else you studied today? Or not only today, but something you've been struggling with that you don't know any specific place?
The thing in Japanese when I'm struggling, yeah?
Like which part of Japanese, like grammar, yeah?
So, I know that particle ga specifically used with ski, kirai, arimasu, etc. So, in basic conversation, in real speech in Japanese, sometimes I think Japanese people use ga also when they tell you information, but sometimes I don't know when I should use ga or wa.
Well, perfect. You know what? I've been asked this question a lot of times, so yeah, pretty sure I can answer for it. So if you look at this picture here, okay, so let's say as you can see, the particle wa and ga, and maybe from your understanding that the wa is for the particle like is or am or are, right?
Hi.
And ga is also do for is or am or this is the same, but let's say for example, I'm gonna write down some sentence. 私は勇気です。私が勇気です。So there's two sentences like saying why I am Yuki, I am Yuki. Both of them means the same, but the difference is what emphasis on what comes after. What comes after? Can you, like, let's say if you use wa is a particle which emphasis on what comes after wa. Let's say, for example, this sentence, 私は勇気です. This emphasis on after the wa, which means in this case, Yuki. So if you wanna say, I'm not Sheska, I'm not a Christian, but I'm not a Takashi, but I am Yuki. If you wanna say that, if you wanna say emphasis on Yuki part, you use wa. But on the other hand, if you use ga, which emphasis on what comes before? What comes before the particle? So in this case, this one, 私が勇気です is a sentence like not he, not she, not you, but me. I am Yuki. So if you want to emphasize on what comes before ga, then you use ga. So you can also use it. The ga is useful like something, but more like easier way to tell that is if you see the sentence and if you see which and either if you want to emphasize on what comes after or before you want to emphasize on, you can tell that. For example, let's say 私は日本人です。If you look at this sentence, which part of 私は日本人 you think emphasis on with what?
日本人
Right, because as I said, what is the emphasis on the 日本人, the what comes before, after. So which means I'm not a Russian, I'm not Chinese, but I'm Japanese. If you want to say that, which is 私は日本人. But on the other hand, if you want to say 私が日本人です. What do you think what do you think this emphasis on instead?
Accent will be on 私.
Right. Not you, not him, not my mother, not my father, but me. I am 日本人. Then you use 私が.
はい。
That's how you can, notify. That's how you can tell the differences, how to use it. わかりますか?
はい。So, in the sentence, ピッツァが好きです。
Right.
Show that that thing that I like is really this pizza.
Right. 私、ピッツァが好きだです。emphasis on pizza part. So I like not the spaghetti, not the prawn, but I like pizza. But if you say 私はピッツァは好きです means like I not dislike, not boring, not doesn't matter, but I like pizza. That's how you can differentiate with. Okay, from you having that, maybe we should having some practice here.
はい。
Yeah. Let's see the first question. 私、blah, blah, blah, 名前、blah, blah, blah, Yuki です。Which particle do you think you need to put here?
私は名前はゆきです。
You know how to make it possessive? Like they say, not I, but my.
Oh, no.
If you look at here, yeah. That if you look at the middle left, which is
私の名前はゆきです。はい。
Perfect. 私の名前はゆきです。If you put 私の名前がゆきです、which means which emphasis on what comes before, so which is 名前. So not my country or not my age, but my name is Yuki. If you want to say that. But it's kind of weird, right? That's why, right. How about the second one? 私は家、blah, blah, blah, anime, blah, 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 見ます。
私は家。
はい。
ちょっと。
Yeah, take your time. It's more like I watch anime at home.
私は家でアニメを見ます。
Perfect. So you're sure why you put the day and war in this case?
はい。で because is 見ます is active action.
Right.
So
yeah, you're pretty much understanding right. How about the third one? 私は美少女 blah 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 好きです。Means for I like cute girls.
私は美少女が好きです。
Yeah, you know why you put ga in this case? Because
there is ski. I have been learned that when you use arimasu, ski, there's particle ga.
But if you have in my explanation, you can also understand that like ga emphasis on what comes before, so which is
はい。
美少女。Not
はい。
not as I don't say ugly girl, but yeah, not normal girl, not ugly girl, but I love cute girl. That's that's how that's why you put ga. Right, Adam. Yeah, and lastly, 明日コミケ blah 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 行きます。
明日。
コミケ very. By the way, コミケ is the name of the biggest comic convention called Comic Market in Japan.
はい。明日コミケに行きます。
Perfect. So pretty much you understand that those particle and their form.
Can I say 明日コミケ A? No.
Right, you could use the A too, right? It doesn't explain here, but okay, let me explain the particle, the difference between ni and A. So ni is used for when you're sure that which exact place you need to go. Let's say if you're going to I'm going to this, like this Sheska's house in Russia, you pretty much is 100% sure. Then pretty much you can use ni. But if you use A, you're going to that place like again the tours to that Japan, but not really sure which exact place you go. But you're just going to the tours to the direction to the Japan. Then you use it. Right. So let's say you think about like if you're sure about which destination you will go, you use ni. But if you're not sure like which exact place you to go, but you kind of go to that direction. Let's say direction to the Japan. You use it in that case.
So, 日本へ行きたいです。
Right. So which means you want to go to Japan, not really sure which exact part of Japan you want to go. Right. So if you know, exactly prefecture, let's say you want to go to Akihabara in Tokyo, then you better say to 東京の秋葉原に行きたいです。Right. そんな感じですね。Is there any other question before we finishing today?
Let's see. I don't know.
It's okay. If you have any question, anytime you can join to this. Or you can just give me some the message as well. Okay, anyways. Then, yeah, that should be for today. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, have a good one. Bye bye. So yeah, that was actually perfect question of him. Yeah, so it was very easy to answer for me. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, that's how I'm teaching the Japanese one by one. I mean, one-on-one. I'm having naturally more and more questions here. This is easy to answer, so that's why I picked. Thank you, Ryson. Thank you for asking me easy to answer question. How can I say hello in Japanese languages? There is so many ways of saying hello, by the way. But yeah, let's say, for example, saying hello. For example, one of them is called konnichiwa. Or you could say yeah, or os, or yeah, there's a lot of ways of saying that. But like most popular way of saying is konnichiwa. It's more for like hi or good afternoon way of it. あなたはかっこいい。ありがとうございます。Sorry, good to hear that, man. So yeah, that's how. Anybody else here? I think today I can have only one more students with me having a conversation or just teaching some basic stuff just like I did. Anything else? You sure? You gonna miss these opportunities? Yosoko. I think you're saying the yokoso. Yoko is more for the you're welcome. Or maybe welcome. Yokoso is for welcome. Right. Just give me a sec. I have a question from A. Baka-san, which word is used to greet someone at any time? I mean, for the say hi, hello, then yeah, for sure, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa will be most useful. But also, depending on which time zone, which time you use, you can say a. Let's say for good morning, you can say ohayo in the morning, good morning. And as I said, konnichiwa is more for the good afternoon でしょ? The afternoon. And if you, for the evening, you can also say evening, こんばんは. Right. So you can use through any of them, like for saying hi, like good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, which is for ohayo, konnichiwa, or こんばんは. Right. Hopefully, yeah, this helps you as well. One more question from A. Sorry, Cabana-san. Can you go a little slow? I think sometimes, what happens for me as an otaku people is, when I speaking something I really like, which makes me speak faster and faster, which is something, happen to otaku people. I think if you're otaku, you understand what I'm saying about. But let's say, sorry about that, I'll try to do my best to speak slower and slower. But yeah, if I again speaking too fast, let me know. So I'll try to speak a little bit slower. Thanks for your question, by the way.いや、シェスターさんありがとう。アニメ先生は親切な人ですね。Cool. Good to hear that. So what the difference between 暴食 and 強欲? I think, I'm guessing you're watching either Seven Deadly Sins or ReZero, right? Because 暴食 and 強欲 is one for 暴食 which is kanji in this one, like in here. 暴食 is for gluttony でしょ? And 強欲 is for greed. So both are named for the 7 deadly sins. I mean 7 big sins, right? And those are both of them they got the characters of those each sins named from 7 deadly sins and ReZero. That is why you know that. That's why you're asking about me, right? But yeah, anyway, that's the answer. 他に質問はありますか? I wanted to have a little bit more conversation with you, but yeah, you sure you're gonna miss these opportunities? I mean, yeah, anyways, I think I'll be back here almost tomorrow, almost every day I'll be here, but, one thing I can say is you don't need to be shy, but more like, I know everybody got the beginner's level, especially, my followers got a really different level range. But one thing I can say is, as long as you are not being shy and if you try to express what you think, which makes you really fluent. So, and I've never laughed at, your level of skills, your Japanese skills. My English is also very, broken, and my English got a bunch of accent. Anyways, that's why, I cannot laugh at your Japanese anyway. But yeah, anyways, that's why, if you're curious about learning, talking to me, just, you can just jump in. I'm gonna welcome anybody anyway. アダム。ナルトで一番好きなキャラクター誰ですか? So he's asking, which character do I like the best from Naruto? My answer is either. Because you know what? I love any, that the おじさん, not おじさん, but an adult character who's got a nice adult character such as Kakashi, Jiraiya, and Iruka Sensei. Those are also Guy Sensei for sure. So those all the adult teacher character, I really love them. Let's say, Kakashi, Jiraiya, Iruka, and Guy ですね。Those are my favorite characters. Mostly they're from the, adult kind of character. Hey, Executive Soul-san. Oh my gosh, you finished Violet Evergarden and you really like the episode 10 of it. Would you wanna just having a chat to how you like about Evergarden in Japanese and English right now? If you wanna, come join here, maybe we can have a conversation without spoiling though, without spoiling. You wanna? No? This is something I really wanna do that with you. This is awesome. No? Yeah, especially episode 10 of Violet Evergarden is epic, amazing. If anybody who haven't watched Violet Evergarden, you don't need to watch all the series, but at least I really want you to watch episode 10 of Violet Evergarden. This is really, really, really amazing, right? But yeah, which makes you cry so bad. So you better to watch that when you're, by yourself, when you're alone. You shouldn't watch that with your family or girlfriend or boyfriend. Oh, except Hipsto-san, no worries. Yeah, maybe next time we can chat about. No worries. Okay, so I got several more questions. Meaning of kohai. So the reason why you asking kohai, maybe because you know what the senpai means already, right? So senpai. Well, first, senpai means a senior, especially in a school or company. So if you got somebody who's senior, older, or somebody who's working longer or belongs longer than you call senpai. Let's say my name's Yuki, so people, my kohai, who's actually kind of younger, like junior to me, calling me Yuki senpai. But kohai is the opposite word of a senpai, so which means junior. So junior and senior. Right. That's a senpai and kohai. いやー、アダムさん、最後、ナルトとイルカの会話が本当に悲しかった。ナルトは父になってって言ったとき、right, the last moment between Naruto and Iruka when he told Naruto, you should be a dad. That was, oh my gosh, I love it. And then, yeah, Overlord-san. I mean, what was your real name? Sorry, I forgot your real name. But yeah, Overlord-san. What do you think of Tonikawa? Tonikawa is, yeah, とにかく可愛いですね。You know, the reason why I like about Tonikawa, this is pretty much different as the other harem anime, just such as those bunch of harem anime. I cannot even name out, but usual harem anime. What I don't like about them is the protagonist, the main guy, cannot pick which girl he's gonna go for until the end. But on the other hand, the Tonikawa, he already decided who he'll, get married with in the very first or second episode. So yeah, after that, what you can watch after the show, after the 1 or 2 episodes, which is you always can watch those lovey-dovey scenes with, the main guy and the couple. This is something I like, and this is something which is unique. I like it. Right. Okay. You sure? None of you guys wanna chat with me for now? Just having a conversation is fine too. If you wanna have a conversation about the anime you like, you can just, listen. I got some question from Shasta-san. She said, do you think that the catchphrase from anime is good or bad for studying Japanese? I could say both good and bad, because in a good way, which always motivates you to keep studying. But you better to also keep in mind that Japanese spoken by anime characters sounds a little bit different from the real conversation. I mean, from the real Japanese people. Because, I would say the voice from voice actress, they're too good to be real. That's why sometimes when you have a conversation with a real Japanese, just like me, should be sounded like a little bit, much worse than the voice actresses' voices. That's why you also need to get used to the voice spoken by normal Japanese, just like, like TV show or comedy show, something like that as well. But as I said, when it comes to motivating yourself, this is a really nice way to keep watching anime, of course. That's what I think. Thanks for asking nice question, by the way. Oh my. What other question? Oh my gosh, I got only 1 more minute, yeah? えっと、えっと、えっと、which is favorite anime? I actually mentioned this before with Executive Soul Sam. But yeah, let me tell you again and again, this is my favorite anime is Violet Evergarden, especially episode 10. So if you have not watched this anime, it's okay. If you don't have time, at least you should go watching episode 10. Then, which makes you keep watching the rest of episode for sure. So yeah, just go for it. Just try that. Violet Evergarden. Would you like would you like learn any Indian language? That sounds actually, interesting. Do you think, overall, do you think it's not difficult for me as a Japanese speaker to study, Muslim, Hindi, your languages? I think that sounds really difficult though. What do you think? What do you think? Let me hear about your opinion about studying languages for Japanese people. And Baka-san, you asking me, what are your views on the Kimi no Na wa anime movie? Yeah, I like that, yeah. It's also really good for the study, for any beginners, for anybody, even if you're not the otaku, Kimi no Na wa Your Name, which is something I can recommend for anybody. Yeah, I like that. You know what? Even though I have more and more questions here, but since we kind of running on time, it's already 30, 1 hour. But, so Obado-san, you think it's difficult. Maybe you can tell me, you can teach me. Right. Maybe we should keep in touch with, yeah. But yeah, that's my IG Live lesson stuff. So as I said, I keep doing this almost every single day. And this is one of the biggest rules here. Let's say first of all, as it says the rules here, the biggest rules, the big 3 rules. First, no experience needed. So even if you're a beginner, even if you never study Japanese, it's okay. I'm gonna just tell you where to start. And secondly, this lesson is gonna be specialized in chit chat. Because to me, the input, something like grammar, is really, important, I think. But at the same time, you really need to output what you learn, because I've seen so many Japanese learners who used to spend really long time, say 1 to 2 years, but some of them say they've never had any experiences to speak out those grammar, something you learn with native Japanese, which can never, in that way, you can never, improve your actual languages. To me, languages, one of the biggest reasons to study languages is to speak out that with native speakers. Otherwise, I don't say useless, but to me, I would say almost useless to just studying grammar. But you also need to, speak out with the actual people. That's why I'm here. And lastly, the biggest rule here is for otaku only. So as long as you're big fan of the anime, big fan of video game or comic, I'm always welcoming you guys. So yeah, just like this, if you have anybody, if you wanna study those, Japanese basics, or if you wanna just have a chit chat with me about the anime you like, always here. So maybe I'll be back here, maybe tomorrow in 2 days. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, if you have, any interest, I'm also here, always here. So that's for today. My lesson should be, that's all. Yeah. So yeah, if there's any other question, that should be for today. Okay, then. Okay, guys, ありがとうございました。Maybe I should say goodbye with this Kaneki's eye mask. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye. Oh, I cannot close.